Hello guys, welcome back to Cycle Lane. This is going to be me doing the final finishing touches and the review of my new bicycle, basically speedometer or odometer, which is this right here. So now I'm just going to put this here on that and then show you what I did. Sorry about that. Did not mean to press that button. Now I won't be making a sound. Sorry, my elbow keeps knocking into the tripod. And it's actually for this reason I have not yet cut my nails. I was planning on it. I have not done so yet. I want to make sure I can get this in here. But I do prefer having short or no nails. Preferably no nails. Sometimes you actually have to have nails that can be applicable to some things. Keyword some things, not everything. Such as this. And as you can see, it works. Now, how I have the rest of this hooked up, instead of having this strip on the back of that, like it's supposed to be, and this here attached to that, instead, I did something slightly different. I have this hooked up right here because it has to be really close to that thing, which is kind of disappointing because I'd rather have the speedometer magnet on the rear side, because my last one I had a long time ago was on the rear side, but this one here goes on the front side. And I plan on doing some things with this right here, so for right now, for temporary purposes, I actually have this thing hooked up by a Gorilla Square, which again, you can go and buy it over to Ace Hardware or Atwoods or whichever store actually has them. I don't think that Walmart carries it anymore. I know they carry the small squares, but they're crap. So, I mean, they're good for light things, but for something like this, it's really crap. And if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know what I've used my squares for, and they've worked for me really well. So I've used this here as a point of reference to point towards this thing, and at that to put it there with this Gorilla Square. I have this upper square to mark it as a marker tape type thing, so I can know where to put that, because I have plans for that part. So, but that's how I have that, and of course, you know, it's not going to just come off easily, and you see that it works from there to there. This here is hooked up to my spoke. I have it almost at the nipple. I have it just a hair away from it, so it has a little bit of leeway room, like probably a hairpin or hair worth of leeway there. Not sure if you're going to be able to see it. Yep, right there, and see that a little bit of leeway. So if anything happens, then it's got a little bit of wiggle room. So it catches that part right there, it senses it, and it's good to go. So I've already tested it, and it's good to go, and I've already shown you guys a test. So that's how I like it. So now that's my bicycle odometer / speedometer. So, and I can look at it at nighttime for whenever I'm cycling at night. So that's the whole point of it. So got that right there. And of course, I'm going to put my bicycle turn signal, or my bicycle trailer turn signal back on there. But you know what? I'll go ahead and show you the setup of that too. So now I got my bicycle trailer turn signals right up here, along with my actual turn signals from my Mylan wireless bicycle turn signal right there. So I have pretty much all I need right there now. It's a lot of business going on there, and it looks like a lot. It's probably really tacky too, but that's the way I want it for my bicycle, and I'm perfectly satisfied with it. So that's just me speaking on my part, my behalf, not speaking on anybody else's parts or anybody else's behalf. If anyone else wants to do it differently or has a different idea, I'd love to see it. I'd love to hear about it and like to see what they would do. But that would be on what they would do. This is what I'm doing for myself. So, and again, I'm perfectly satisfied with the way I have this, and it's still pretty much the way I want it, and whatnot. So I'm pretty much happy with it. And I'd love to see other people's bicycle setups and how they have their deal done, and how they like their setup to be. So that's one of the awesome things about having your own bicycles. You get to have your bicycle souped up how you want to, and I get to have my bicycle souped up how I want to. This is how I want to do it, and I'm satisfied with that. Actually, originally I wanted this thing to be right down here with my cat eye, or my cat eye thingamajiggy originally was, which is what this thing is. The only downfall about this thing here is it doesn't have a lighting on it. That's what I wanted to have, as a lighting. And I bought it from Terry's Bicycles in Lawton. A good price, it really is. However, I would only suggest and recommend having the cat eye pad drone if you're only cycling during the daytime, or anytime between sun up to sundown, or at sunrise to sundown. Sunrise to sundown, and that's the only time you cycle at all, then this would be perfect for you. It's waterproof. You can submerge it in water, and not for a long period of time, obviously, but you can submerge it in water, and it's also waterproof and whatnot. It's got miles per hour. It does not have the kilometer per hour thing, so it's not like that really matters for us, because, well, I'm in the States, so kilometers per hour does not matter to me. Now, if I'm in another country, well, I can always switch that to kilometers per hour, so I can know my speed when I'm doing that. However, This is on a bicycle, not a vehicle, so not a motor vehicle, should I say? So that's not gonna matter too much, unless it has, unless something different happens in the future. I don't know, but this thing's got this: the distance, average speed, max, sorry, odometer, and the time, which according to this is 5:11, which is a little off, so it's only 5:07. But it's got all that. So if you're a daytime only cyclist, of whatever type of cyclist, whether you're a solo cyclist or you're recreational or whatever, then the Cat-Eye Padron is perfect for you. And if you want something for nighttime, because I work daytime and nighttime as well, then I would suggest in getting something like this. This only cost me $15 online on eBay. Of course, I'll be laying the link in the description below and in the pinned comment below. So now you guys have ease of